Hey guys, it's Irish Virus or Mike. I was gonna go over the newer update that they had in Dota 2 today. So let's just get started. So part of the update, oh, that's a little loud. Part of the update is online, but it just talks about like outposts and neutral items. So I'll just be reading off of that. Um, as I have Dota just in the background here. So there's two new heroes, Void Spirit and Snapsire, who you've seen in the last two videos. Some general updates as the courier. Each player has their now has their own courier. Each courier gains levels when your hero gains levels. They reduce some movement speed. Health was reduced. Courier now provides gold per minute. So when your courier is murdered, you don't get your GPM like you normally would. And a couple other things. There's economy. There's general map layout was completely redesigned. They removed side shops. The bottle was removed from the secret shop. Um, all secret shop items are now exclusively in the secret shop. This means like the Ring of Health and the Void Stone are no longer available at the base. Um, Heroes can now get to level 30. When you hit level 30, it fills both sides of the talent tree. Tier 2 towers HP increase from 1900 to 2000, and a couple other tier 2 tower stuff. Neutral units were balanced. Neutral units are also new. Or no, those are the old ones. Yeah, excuse me. And then they had outposts. It's just a new building. It's where the side shop used to be. XP bonus is 25-minute XP to each player. Provides 500 AoE through sight. And only gains experience once per period, regardless if you have one or two outposts controlled. It takes 6 seconds to teleport to it, as well as the channel to be able to capture it. The neutral items drop unique items that cannot be sold but can be shared with allies. They have 5 different tiers. There are 62 unique neutral items in total. They also increased backpack slots from 3 to 4 to be able to help carry these. And there's just the percents change based off the time that you're in the game. And there's a lot of items. I'm not going to go over all of them, just because I'd be sitting here reading for an hour. If you want, I can put the link in the description down below. We had some item changes too, but a lot of those are due to the fact of the side shop being removed, and secret shop things being changed. They also reworked some items where like there's cost reductions, or now it requires a new item, or it'll do something a little bit differently. So like there's a ton of these. They also had a ton of hero changes, almost one per hero if I'm being completely honest. I'm just gonna go over the ones that I play mainly. So I'll start with Bane. They reworked Enfeeble. It's now a passive ability. Your ability is now in place of Enfeeble debuff on the target, reducing their status resistance by 15, 20, 25, 30, and magic resistance by 4, 8, 12, 16 for 18, or for 8 seconds, excuse me. Enfeeble has been moved down to the third ability instead of the first one. Brain Snap now heals as much damage as the target takes. I thought it used to do that. Apparently I was wrong, so that's okay. Brain Snap damage now changed from pure to magical. That kind of sucks. Pure damage is a lot better, and it was easy to murder some fools, if we're being honest. And then the damage was increased, though. It's went from 75, 150, 225, 300 to 1, 2, 3, or 400. The Fiend's Grip now deals damage through spell immunity, as well as a result of the spell immunity change that they had in the game. Level 15 talent changes into people, steals attack speed to +8 spell amplification. And the 20 changed from plus 125 attack speed reduction to 20% life steal for spells. See who else do I play? I play Crystal Maiden a little bit, only when I have to support, and I'm not playing Bane. Her mana regen was increased from 0 to, I think in the newer patch, I think it's 1.5. It was increased to 1 originally, but I think it's 1.5 now. The Arcane Aura self mana regen adjusted from 2.5, 4.5, 6.5, 8.5, and it also doubles on yourself. Those are just the ones for the rest of the team. Um, Arcane Aura now provides a 4, 6, 8, 10% magic resistance, and it's also doubled on yourself. I also play, let's see, let me scroll all the way down this list here. And I've played most of these heroes, they're not the ones I play the majority of the day. Phantom Assassin, level 20 talent increase from 25% blade duration to 30%. That's nice. Gives me a little bit more evasion. Techies, the proc mines now have a 3 charges with a 15-second replenish time. Scepter now also causes your mine's cast range to be increased by 400. And then Viper, he had some ability reworks as well. So his base attack speed increased from 100 to 120. The poison attack range increased from 600 to 600, 640, 680, and 720. The poison attack has been reworked. Reduces magic resistance by 3, 5, 7, and 9%, movement speed by 6, 8, 10, 12, and deals 4, 8, 12, 16 damage per second. The debuff can now be incremented up to 5 times. Each time refreshing the duration, not the independent debuffs, and it lasts 4 seconds. It costs 20 mana with no cooldown. Nether Toxin cooldown increased from 6 to 14. Nether Toxin no longer reduces magic resistance, and Nether Toxin now deals increasing amount of damage the longer the target remains continuously in the area. Base damage of 15, 20, 25, 30, DPS up to 60, 80, 100, 120. Requires 4 seconds to reach maximum damage per second, and the damage interval is half a second. Nether Toxin radius increased from 380 to 400. The break overhead effect now only shows up against heroes. Viper Strike now deals damage through spell immunity. Talent 20 changed from poison attack effects building to plus 90 damage. And level 25 talent changed from plus 160 damage to poison attack effects buildings. And that's about all the heroes that I really play. So it's a little bit of a shorter video, just under 8 minutes. But I can go into the game, and so I was reading off the main patch website, but they've already had 2 sub patches since then. So, and here it talks about some more changes they made, and they've also done some more changes on heroes. Like I said, Crystal Maiden earlier, Crystal Nova increased from the 11.10.9.8 to 14.12.10.8. So that's just a cooldown, so it's not the biggest deal for me. And then techies, the scepter bonus range from 400 to 300, and the proc mine's replenish time is now from 15 to 23 seconds. Yeah, that's kind of a good thing, because he can really just murder everyone so easily with the bombs. So it could be a bit of an issue playing against him. But that's alright. Let's see. Oh, and then that was B, so that's the most current. And the one right before this is A. Sorry, I was reading it earlier. They had some general changes. Neutral drops will now allow 3 items per tier rather than have a chance to get more. Neutral drops no longer have an end period in terms of when they can drop, just a start period. Neutral drops change from 10.5, 2.5, 1.5, etc. to 9.6.3. And then more changes, of course. So it also had some hero changes. This is where I was talking about where it went from 1 to 1.5. So it used to be 0 to 1, now it's 1 to 1.5. Arcane Aura, magic resistance and regen. I said this earlier, but I think this is a little bit altered from what I said earlier. So, and then there's no other heroes in here that I really play. I used to play Ursa a lot, but he hasn't been good in a long time, so he's still not great. But that's about it as far as gameplay updates recently, besides these 2 new heroes that we got. But I've talked about them a little bit, and they have basically, you play against them in every game. So the last 2 games I posted, I have at least 1 or both of them in each one. So thanks for watching, guys. Just let me know what else you want to see. Thanks. Bye.